शुक्लांबरधरं विष्णुं शशिवर्णं चतुर्भुजं प्रसन्नवदनं ध्यायेत् सर्वविघ्नोपशान्तये। व्यासाय विष्णुरूपाय व्यासरूपाय विष्णवे नमो वै ब्रह्मनिधये वासिष्ठाय नमो नमः। अविकाराय शुद्धाय नित्याय परमात्मने सदैकरूपरूपाय विष्णवे सर्वजिष्णवे। Let's move on to the next nama. I think we are done up to Gabiratma. We will go to the next one. Vidishaha vividhani palani adhikarebhyo visheshena dishati iti vidishaha. That means one who is able to give the necessary fruits of the actions of these various adhikaris, and therefore is called as vidishaha. That's one meaning of that. Videsho vidhi jnaninam sam sukam yasmaditi vidishaha. That means one who is able to give happiness to all these jnanis, and therefore is called as vidishaha. Vidam isho vismaya mukhe yasmaditiva. That means one who is able to make people wonderstruck, because all is a lot of Bhagavan's Leelas. If you look at Krishna Avataram or even Narasimha Avataram as such, is a wonderstruck. Because Tam Adbhut, he says, Ati Adbhuta Rupam. That's what Bhagavan, this Sukha Parabrahma says. Ati Adbhuta Rupam. That means he was the person who was able to take the head of a lion and the body of a human being. So that means it is the most wonderful thing, because that such a thing doesn't exist in the creation of Brahma. So he is able to make people wonderstruck. He is called as Vidishaha. Vyadishaha. Vyadishaham vividam ajñam chakradin kurvan vyadishaha. That means one who is able to appoint the various demigods like Indra, Varuna and so on, and then give them the necessary powers, wisdom with the necessary powers to perform their actions, and therefore he is called as Vyadishaha. Other meaning is Vihi Garudaha Eva Adisho Yesha Te Vyadisas Tesham Sam Yasmat Saha. That means one is able to, V refers to the Garuda, one who is able to give this Garuda and other Nitya Suris happiness. Bhagavan gives that happiness to all these Nitya Suris, and therefore he is called as Vyadishaha. Tesham abhimatam tat padam atisrujati iti vyadishaha. So one means, depending upon the qualifications of these various devotees, he gives them whatever benefits, that whatever fruits that whatever the request, whatever they want, he is able to give them that those kind of the boons as well as the fruits of their actions, and therefore he is called as Vyadishaha. Next one is Dishaha. Samastanam karmanam palani dishanne vedatmana dishaha. That means as described in the Vedas, he is giving the karma pala data. So whatever fruits of the actions they are performing, he is giving them, and therefore he is called as Dishaha. Disho dharmadi dataraha. One is able to give, one is able to show the path of dharma, and therefore he is called as Dishaha. Let's move on to the next sloka. Anadir Bhurbhavo Lakshmi Suviro Ruchirangadaha Janano Jana Janmadir Bhimo Bhima Parakramaha. The namas are Anadihi, Bhurbhuvaha, Lakshmihi, Suviraha, Ruchirangadaha, Jananaha, Janajanmadihi, Bhimaha, Bhima Parakramaha. Anadihi. That means one who is without any beginning. Adi means beginning. He doesn't have any beginning. That means he has been there. For one to have a beginning, that means there must be a time it did not exist. There was no time when Bhagavan did not exist, and therefore there is no question of beginning for Bhagavan, and therefore he is called as Anadihi. Other meaning is Adihi Karanam Asyana Vidyate iti Anadihi Sarva Karanatvat. That means he is a causeless cause. He doesn't have any cause for him to exist, and therefore he is called as Anadihi. He is the cause of everything, but there is no cause for him, and therefore he is called as Anadihi. Bhurbhuvaha Bhuhu Adaraha Bhuvaha Sarva Bhutashrayattvena Prasiddhaya Bhumya Bhuyopi Bhuriti Bhurbhava. One means Bhu refers to this Bhuma Devi, that is, he is the support for everything else. Bhurbhuvaham, then he is the support for Bhuma Devi herself. That's why called as Dharani Daraha, then Bhudaraha. So many things are there. So he is the person who is supporting this Bhuma Devi, who herself is the support of this entire universe, and therefore he is called as Bhurbhuvaha. Purnatvat Bhuhu, Jagat Karanatvat Bhuvaha. That means one is complete in itself, and therefore is called as Bhuhu. That is one meaning. One is the cause of this entire universe, and therefore is called as Bhuvaha. So he has split into two words. Satyasandar takes it as two namas. Bhuhu one nama, and then Bhuvaha is another nama. Lakshmihi. Lakshmihi lakshayati punyakrito lakshayatava atava punyakritibihi iti tata. That means one who is seeing, one is witnessing all these people who have done these various punya karmas, and therefore he is targeting them, and therefore he is called as, that is one meaning of Lakshmi. Other meaning is his devotees are always looking to him, always Lakshay, that means they are looking to him as their goal, and therefore he is called as Lakshmi. Atava kevalam asaihi buhu buha Lakshmi shobha cheti bhuvaho Lakshmi. That means one who is not only the supporter, in the previous sloka was Bhuva, is the supporter of this universe, not only the supporter, he is also auspicious. And therefore Shobha, that means he is also Shobha, as well as he is also looking beautiful, as at the same time he is also auspicious, and therefore he is called as Lakshmi. Tesham Lakshmi sarva sampacha. That means one who is able to, for his own devotees, he is the Lakshmi, he is the wealth. Everybody considers him as him as the wealth. They don't want any other, they want him and him only, and therefore he is called as Lakshmi. Suviraha sushtu visishta ira mukya prano yena savatata. That means one who is able to make this mukya prana, that is the prana of all these jivatmas, as a very important one, and therefore he is called as Suviraha. Other meaning is Tesham vinipati prakaraha suviraha. That means one who is able to fight for the sake of his devotees and protect them, like in the case of this Prahlada, when he was being tormented by his father Hiranyakasipu, he came on the scene and then he protected his devotee and exhibited his valor, and therefore he is called as Suviraha. Ruchirangadaha ruchire kalyamane angade yasyasa ruchirangadaha. One has got this beautiful shoulder jewels, and therefore he is called as Ruchirangada. That is one meaning of Ruchirangada. Other meaning is you can split into two. Ruchihi Angadaha. That means one who has got this Ruchi, that means he has got this taste is fantastic. He has got a beautiful taste, therefore he is called as Ruchihi. That's one meaning. Angadaha means one who gives this Anga. Anga means who is giving the limbs of various bodies to all these Jivatmas, and therefore he is called as Angadaha. Whatever is required, for some he gives the 4 legs, some people 2 legs, so various kinds of limbs depending upon their their lifestyle, and therefore he gives them this various anga, and therefore he is called as Angadaha. Also he had this great devotee Angada, Vali's son was his great devotee, and therefore he is called as Angadaha. Other meaning is Tebyam Tebyasvam ruchimati manoharam anubhava yogyam angam dadatiti ruchirangadaha. That means one who has got beautiful limbs, Angada, and therefore Ruchi, that means very beautiful, tasteful limbs, and therefore making the people, his devotees, enjoy his various limbs of his body, and therefore he is called as Ruchirangadaha. Jananaha Jantun Janayan Janana. That means one who is able to create all these various pranis in this universe, and therefore is called as Jananaha. Janayati tiva janam nayati tiva jananaha. That means one is able to make everybody born in this world for the sake of exhausting their karmas, and therefore he is called as Jananaha. Or he is one who is able to lead the people, his devotees. Janam nayati, lead his devotees into right path, and therefore he is called as Jananaha. Jana janmadi janasya janimataha janma udbhavaha tasyadihi moola karanam iti jana janmadihi. One who is the cause of the various peoples to be born in this universe after the creation, and therefore is called as Jana Janmadi. Jananam Janmadi Yasmaditi Jana Janmadi. That means from whom only all these various Jivatmas came after the Pralaya at the time of creation, and therefore is called as Janmadi. So he is the cause of this various people born, and therefore is called as Jana Janmadi. Bhimaha Bhaya Hetutvat Bhimaha. That means one who is the cause of fear for all the people who are not on the path of righteousness, and therefore is called as Bhimaha. Bhimo Bhayankaraha Prana Adhikarova. That means one who is the supporter of this prana is also called as Bhimaha. One who is also very awful and therefore fearful, like Hiranya, this when Narasimha Avatara or the Varaha Avatar, they were just so fearful, and therefore is called as Bhimaha. Bhima Parakramaha Asuradinam Bhaya Hetuhu Parakramaha Asyadi Vishvetu Bhima Parakrama. That means one has got this Parakrama, valorous, is also very frightful in front of his this Asuras and others, and therefore he is called as Bhima Parakramaha. Other meaning is Bhimasya Draupadi Pate Rudrasyava Parakramo Yasmatva. That means one who was responsible for the Parakrama of the Bhima. Bhima is one of the Pandavas. Bhagavan is the person who Bhagavan himself says in Gita, Balam Balavatam api. That means he is the strength in all the strong people. So that means such a strong person, he was the person who gave that strength to Bhima, and therefore made him fulfill the this promise of getting this fulfill the vow of Draupadi as such, and therefore he is called as Bhima Parakrama, who gave Parakrama to Bhima. Om Namo Venkatesaya.